Hello, I'm Rafael Lang here with Real Jiu-Jitsu Lifestyle. We're going to talk a little bit about the back control, what that means and how do I connect myself to maintain control on Vitor here. So what we're going to do, we're going to be on his butt first. It's easy to and facilitate for you guys to understand. So I will just sit behind my partner and we do first what we call the seat belt to control his torso. See how it's like the seat belt of your car. My arm come across on top of the shoulder. It's like I'm going to stab his chest here, right? My second arm come under the armpit and I hold the hands. So I kind of have this pressure against his chest and I tighten my elbows and we say ear to ear when I rest my head on the side here. That way I avoid his head to bounce and hit my head, my eye, or my nose. So I'm on this protection. This gives me a good control of the torso, but I also need to control his hip. So we call hooks, put the hooks on when I bring my heel and my ankle on his hip. 1, 2. Like a backpack, I will be behind my opponent here. So that's what we call the back control. This control is super strong, not just relate how aggressive you can be, but how protect you are. He is making really hard for Vitor to try to punch me, kick me, or any other aggression that can come from this part. A sports scenario also, there's no submission he can apply here, or any position that he can put me in danger. So I can be in a good position. I can also sometimes control the arms like this, right? And also hold one of the arms. So that's a strong position also for chokes or strangles. If I just move my arm around his neck from this position, and I would call the rear naked choke, sliding my hands behind, I could easily apply a submission or strangle the aggressor from this position. Let's see this position sideways. So we're just going to rotate sideways like this, right? So that's what I'm doing here. I'm having my seat belt, stab the chest, cover, the other one come under the armpit, hooks. If I feel like my opponent is leaning on top of me or something like that, I can always redirect him sideways so he won't be heavy on my chest. I can always walk one hand around the neck. You see how I'm going around the neck? The second hand comes from the top and I hold my biceps and I hide my second hand behind the head. And that's what we call a real naked choke. It's a strong submission I can apply from this position. The main rule we have, if Vitor feels getting danger or put his position here in a danger scenario, he will just tap 3 times on my arm. As I feel that, I need to release immediately to don't hurt my partner.